My name is Brian Harnetty, and I am a composer and sound artist based in Columbus, Ohio. I work with sound archives and the communities connected to them. I make new sound pieces that evoke the times, places, voices, and sonic atmosphere of these worlds. Over the past decade, I've created many projects immersed in Appalachian culture, as well as commission work based on the archives of jazz visionary Sun Ra. My creative capital project is called Shawnee, Ohio.
It's just the enormity of the thing. After we got outside and realized how bad it was, and how many friends, almost every man in there, of course, was a friend of mine. There were a few that I was more acquainted with than others, but some of those people that I grew up with and went to school and played with and worked with and everything, and it was just hard to realize that they were gone.
Sigmund Kozma, who we just saw, was the last living survivor of a 1930 mine explosion that killed 80 people. Kozma's memories are steeped in the past, but take on new relevance today, becoming both a lament and a cautionary tale. Shawnee is part of a group of 19th century coal mining towns called the Little Cities of Black Diamonds. Shawnee's distinct architecture and location make it a cultural center of the region. It is also the town my mom's ancestors from Wales emigrated to in the 19th century as miners. After a century of decline, another regional boom is playing out with the rise of fracking. Despite facing an inevitable bust and destruction, communities in the region continue to fight for environmental and economic enrichment. Shawnee, Ohio listens to Sigmund's story along with 10 others and collages them together in a live performance with a 7-piece ensemble, archival and contemporary photographs, and video. In each story, people talk and sing of social life, that's my grandfather, second from the right, disasters, protest, underground fires, and hope. Together, they map 2 centuries of energy extraction from coal to fracking. At the heart of each piece is an archival recording. One day, a local historian gave me a box of old cassette tapes. The tapes contain oral histories of generations of people now gone. On one tape, a boy interviews his grandmother for a class assignment. We hear questions, but no answers.
May 3rd. I'm going to ask my grandma questions of the olden days. Grandma, in the mines, do you know how many people died? Do you know anybody who was in the mines? Can you tell me 3 people? Can you name them?
I first started visiting Shawnee in 2010. I listened to residents, accompanied them on their jobs, went to regional festivals and potlucks, and witnessed fracking protests. This process of listening has led me to stand against fracking and large-scale extraction in the region. At the same time, I honor the long history of labor and the voices of local people from their perspective. A good example is Jack Wright singing his own version of Which Side Are You On to protest fracking in the Wayne National Forest.
Which side are you on? We're fighting for the future and for our sons and daughters to make our world secure and leave them with clean water. Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on?
Wexner Center for the Arts, Duke Performances, and Contemporary Arts Center Cincinnati have all co-commissioned Shawnee, Ohio. It will premiere at the Wexner Center this October 27th and 28th, and the recording will be released on Dust to Digital Records in 2017. In addition, the National Performance Network helped fund a residency in Cincinnati. With the goal of extending the project beyond its premiere, I am seeking presenters and project-based residencies, in particular, those in regions affected by or with an interest in issues of extraction, energy, ecology, senses of place, memory, and sound. I would like to talk with publishers interested in an accompanying book of archival and contemporary photos with essays. And finally, I seek future projects that involve working with sound archives to continue finding ways of making forgotten voices come alive today. Thank you.